What's going on, everyone? We're now back with the classic Resident Evil 2. I apologize I didn't upload yesterday. There was a massive storm in my area, so it left me unable to broadcast. I wanted to do a second video on the same day for you guys, but I couldn't. Alright, now let's see where we left off. Alright. So last we left off, I believe I was going to use the 2 Virgin Hearts. And again, keep in mind for all the people who want to see those hardcore ranks, I really don't care about ranks in this game. I'm just trying to get whatever rank I get. Now, there will be crows here, so whatever you do, just ignore them and run. Because I think after that, they're not even in the room again. And now we gotta find a way to shut that fire off. Luckily, I think the way is, it may be right down here if we're lucky. You normally don't have to kill these zombies, but since I'm playing on the easy mode right now, I'm just gonna mow them down. Now, the reason we're coming over here, obviously we want the bullets, yes, but there's something else we need. And that is this. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little like Easter egg or something that's funny. If you go to this door, this happens. This is what I call probably one of the most classic jump scares in RE history, or probably one of the most classic jump scares in any history. Probably one of the very first ones that came out for the original PlayStation. But I know a lot of people nowadays will be going, I've seen better. But one day I think my dad might have opened that door, and then he told me not to open the door. I'm like, why? I'm opening it. Then I opened it. I'm like, oh my god! And then he's like, I warned you. And you'll learn why you shouldn't open it if you play scenario B, of course. Alright, and we get an item from the dead pilot in there. So let's go grab the item. Is that it? Yep. Just bullets. Okay. You'd find, I think, a better item if it was scenario B. Now, I'll be coming back through here in a minute. Because now I'm going to go use the Virgin Hearts or the Red Jewels. Oh, hello there, sir. I barely even saw you. Totally forgot about him. Now, just in case, because I know sometimes there can be a licker in this room. I just don't know if it's all the time or just in scenario B. Now, this is where we use the red jewels. We put one in here. Oh, hello. And there's our diamond key. I was wondering where we get it. And by the way, my girlfriend probably won't be watching this because she doesn't necessarily like watching these types of games at night. And I don't blame her. Alright, but now we got the king plug. And the king plug is, again, one of the plugs we need to use when we're about to exit the police station for good. So now I'm going to go put that away. And if we examine the key, we of course see it's the diamond key. And don't worry, we'll get to where we're using the diamond key in a minute. I can already think of a few places. I know one by heart. I'm trying to remember the other one. I just don't precisely know where. So now we go through this door because this basically takes us, it's a shortcut back down here, and you'll see where it is in a second. It's right here. And yeah, I will grab these herbs, but I'm only going to grab 2 of them. The reason I'm mixing them is just in case I end up grabbing the a blue herb later. The one over there is for the heart key, which I don't know if we get is Leon or if we just grab it later. Alright, so the diamond key has one use down here. So now we're going to clear the zombies out on this end. That's the first diamond key door. And over there is the club key door. But I'm going to head in here first because there's a licker in here. Oh, he's not in here. But there is something. Small key. We need that. Alright, so the licker will jump scare us when we go in that room, so we might as well take care of that now. And I might as well use this to get rid of it because I feel like I already got some health items back at the safe room, and I don't want to risk coming back here. Alright, I'm going to have to make a run back here. But the cord item is very important because we're reaching a point in the game where eventually the zombies are going to break in through those open windows. Alright, now I think I remember where the diamond key goes. So we can dump the valve handle for now. Ain't gonna be a while till we need it again. And that hallway with the broken windows where you met the first slicker, that's one of the spots where we can use the cord. The other one is after we use the heart key. And it's after I use the heart key where I prefer to use it. But keep in mind, wherever you use it is going to determine where the windows break in scenario B. It just keeps them off you for this scenario, I think. So all the cord is for is just, it's basically just stopping the zombies a little longer in one of the hallways. Alright, now we got the third plug. The last plug we ain't getting until way later. But now, there's the liquor. That was another jump scare that really got me as a kid. Now, I decided not to fight him, even though I had the shotgun out. I decided not to, because I was like, you know what? He's not worth it. As much as I would have shot him, I'm like, nah. Alright, but now I know where to use the last of the diamond key now. Unfortunately, it does require a bit of backtracking. Do I still have that small key on me? Yes, I do. Perfect. Alright, so let's see. For now, I'm going to put the cord away. Put the plug away as well. As for the small key, we'll use that here. And get ourselves some more bullets. But yep, now we're just doing a lot of frickin' backtracking here. But it'll be worth it, because this is the final use of the diamond key. So where we're basically going is we're going back to the same room Marvin is. And in case you forget who Marvin is, I mean, you wouldn't forget him if you played the remake, but that is in the classic version. We're going through here, because this is the other way to get to him. Let's try a little shit. Yeah, this room has a lot of zombies. So, in here, we're gonna grab a thing of film to bring to the dark room later to get another file. There should be something else here, shouldn't there? Oh, there it is. And more shotgun shells. Now, I am going to whip out the shotgun for a reason. Because, one, Marvin's going to turn into a zombie, and he is a pain in the ass to put down. And the locker behind Marvin, or where he was, has more bullets. This was the memo to Leon. They were getting ready to, as you can see, they really were getting ready to throw him a party. They were going to welcome him aboard like family, but sadly, yeah. And there's our heart key, but damn it, Marvin. Stay down, boy. People will call me racist, but I'm not kidding. He's a tough zombie. No, like no bullshit. He is a massively tough zombie. So now we got the heart key. Yeah, I'll grab that. Now, before we leave, I want to go develop this film. That way, I'm not just using another inventory item. Alright. I should have a red herb in here, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, I already used it. We will take the cord with us now, because, we're gonna be getting ready to use it right after we use the heart key. And this is a Code G human body experiment. So, as you can see, basically what this file determines is that Chief Irons was actually suppressing evidence. So there was evidence, of course, that Stars was handing in to Chief Irons, but he was suppressing it and trying to get rid of it. So that pretty much sums up what was going on there. All the film they had there, a good portion of it was pretty much the evidence against Umbrella, but again, Irons this whole time was suppressing it every time someone brought in a new piece of evidence. Okay. Now we're getting ready to leave the police station for the first time. We won't be coming back here probably for a little while. I think the only time we'll be coming back here is once we grab the club key. And we won't get the club key for a short while. Oh, wrong way. Heart key's this way. And that is the only use. Why not? I can grab these. Better be safe than sorry. Alright, so basically what the cord is for Now these hallways are secure for a while, at least until scenario B. So when we play as Claire, that's when they'll break. Oh yeah, we need the club key for this too. So the club key opens 2 doors. That and the one that was all the way down the hall, that big ass green door. But now it's time for one of my favorite parts. Time for zombie dogs. Come on, I know you're coming. Yeah, I would never waste shotgun shells on these guys. It's pointless. Not worth it. The autopsy room. Alright, we need a club key for that, too. Well, we can go in here, though. And that's a fully mixed green herb. Green, green, green. And here's a map of the police station basement. Alright. Yeah, this one is literally one of the easiest puzzles. You just go up, down, up, down, up. So now the arms storage can be accessed. We now just need its appropriate key card. So we now just need the key card to get in there. And now let's meet one of the most iconic people of the game.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
And as soon as we help Ada,
Ada, wait!
she's gone. And again, if you played the remake, the reason Ben was locked up was because he was trying to interview Chief Irons about the scandals going on with him and Umbrella. And it led to Ben getting locked up because Irons didn't want it getting out. Irons was willing, of course, to hide the truth at all costs. And there's Ben.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now.
Keep in mind, Ben actually looks drastically different in this game than he did in the remake. And I mean drastically.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
All right, sorry about that. And before we leave for the sewer entrance, make sure to grab this, the manhole opener. Or basically, it's just a fire hook. But yeah, do not forget to grab that. Alright, now we go this way. Yeah, that happens if you try to grab that red herb. So the red herb is almost like a trap. I think even if you open that manhole, it happens too. And I'll be honest there for a minute, I don't know why I was doing single fire there for a minute. Because again, my gun is switched to auto. So that's a bit strange. Oh, no, I don't want to go back in there. But the reason I wanted to grab that red herb was to mix it with the red and blue I have. Because we're also about to encounter probably the one enemy we all morally despise. That enemy being spiders. Because once they touch you, you're most likely going to get poisoned. But again, the best thing to do is to just run away. If you could take a hit from them and not get poisoned, good for you. Alright. So I'm gonna throw this away. Take that. Take that. I'll actually throw that back away. Take that, and this, and this. So the reason I'm taking all my plugs now is because I'm going to go throw them all in their slots now. That way I don't need to do it later. Because this is where you got to go to put them all in, but it's also where you have a massive boss fight when you have the last one. So just like that, I freed up a lot of inventory space, and I freed up a lot of space in the box.
Ada?
Ada's back.
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we could get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Alright, so now for this section, we gotta play as Ada. Because this is how we get our club key. And as for her, she is equipped with... this is the type of handgun Claire would have too. She gets that, bullets, and a first aid spray. And here's her personal item. A picture taken fairly recently. So what I'm going to do is head down here really quick. Because the only other item you can get for Leon is shotgun shells. Alright. Now we're gonna get the club key. And we got the sewage disposal map. And if you end up hitting that switch before you do anything with the boxes, you might have to just exit this room and do it all over again. Now we got the club key. So, yep, that means back to the police station one last time. But this time, it really is the last time. There will be no going back after this.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more.
Ah, my foot!
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
So, yep, now back to the police station one last time. I hate the police station. But I especially hate spiders! Ah! You dirty motherfucker! I think that does it. Next time I go in that sewer, I'm killing those spiders. I don't give a shit. They're just a pain in my ass. And I think now we go in here where we meet Ada, we find dogs. Nothing? Maybe they're on the way back. Oh, that's right, we meet Lickers. So I might have to get this out. If this was scenario B, you'd only get zombies, but no, I'm in scenario A. Apparently they can detect you by noise, so that's why I'm going like this. So I know it's stupid, but this is my only way of getting right up in his face. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Bam! Alright, and yeah, the club key, I forgot it works here too, so I just remembered it said it works here too, so now we can go in the autopsy room. Now keep in mind, all these zombies are perfectly, they are alive, they just don't awaken till the last second. Because here we're going to grab the key card for the armory. Now, you could stay and fight, but apparently it's easier to run. But as you can see, they boxed me in. I was a little too slow. Normally, you're just supposed to grab the thing and run the hell out. But right there, what happened, I was just a little too slow. Now we can go into the armory. And here they got plenty of bullets for you, so stock up if you need it. And then here we get the big guns. There is a submachine gun and a side pack. With the side pack, you obviously carry 2 more items. But with the submachine gun, you can shoot a lot. But here's the thing. The submachine gun isn't necessarily the best weapon. And plus, even if you use it, if you take it, it drops your overall grade. That is, if you're going for the highest rank in the game. I'm gonna take the side pack. I'm gonna leave the machine gun for Claire. Because if I'm playing Claire B, she's gonna be dealing with Mr. X. So, for Claire B, in this Claire B scenario, I'm gonna let Claire have the submachine gun. But again, I'm gonna do also a Leon B and a Claire A scenario too, because I want to show you how that turns out as well. More shotgun shells. This is the Watchman's Diary. So this guy basically talks about how he was basically taking a break, and then the chief got upset at him for neglecting duties while he was at the watchtower. But the main thing was, the chief was more concerned about the fact he was up at the tower instead of neglecting his duties. And then, of course, as he makes friends with Thomas, little over time, they both turn into zombies together. And then, of course, here, for all you gun nerds out there, boner engaged, we get the Magnum at last. The Magnum is going to be one of our go-to weapons for final bosses. Alright, now there's only one more place we need to check, and then after that, we're all done. And the key's now useless. That's the end of all the suit keys. And there is more film. Now, we need to get that cogwheel, and I think that's the final piece of film. Use the lighter on this. And now we gotta turn these. I think the order is this. You do this, this, and then I think this one. Yep. And I think that's the order every time. Never changes. Now, if you were playing Leon or Claire B and you did that, Mr. X would bust through that wall. Alright, so next place to go is the dark room because we got more film. So I'm going to go develop the film, and then we will go on ahead and take care of the cogwheel. Alright, now for the film. Film B. Pictures in front of the Arucus Taylor. Regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis, in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Now, the reason I chose to come here first, instead of going directly to where I use the cogwheel, is because where I use the cogwheel is going to take us all the way out of the police station. So we would have been taken out of the police station if we used the cogwheel first. And Leon can take a shortcut up there that Claire can't. Which is that little dust chute after you get the night plug. Alright, so next, we now go up the ladder. But I think now it may be inhabited by lickers. Yep. I think it has 1 or 2 lickers there, but if it's just one, we got lucky. Now we go into the library again, and now you guys are going to see why I blocked off the Heart Key hallway. Because this. Any hallway you didn't block off now has zombies. But again, you don't need to be forced to take the choice I made. It's entirely up to you. Just know you're dealing with the consequences later of your own actions. It's like they say, every choice is a consequence, but that's going to be the consequence later if you didn't take my choice. And you'll be seeing the consequence of my choice, of course, in Claire B. Because when I use the cord, it's going to end up breaking later. Alright, so now I think Alright, so let's see here. I missed something. I gotta run back and go get it. I just remembered what I missed. I missed the crank. Luckily, it ain't that far of a run back. I knew I needed the crank for something. I just totally forgot what it was. But now I know what it is. Luckily, I can just go all the way to the waiting room over here. Alright. So, yep, now it's time to grab the crank. Alright. Crank. I'll take that with me just in case, because I know there's a boss fight coming up. And one of those with me, just in case. But yep, I knew I was going to need the crank for something, but I never knew what it was because it's been so long since I played this game. But man, am I happy I finally figured out what it was. Alright, now let's go and take care of it. And luckily it was only a short run away. Alright, so we put the crank here. Then we head up the stairs. No, don't push the switch yet. Yep, now push it. And now we get the night plug, which is the final plug we needed. And yep, an old dust chute where you jump down. Now, you would not get this option as Claire. But since we're Leon, down we go and we're finally out of the police station for good. Meanwhile, though, this happens.
Get away!
So, you're probably wondering what the hell just happened. Well, so in Leon scenario B, Birkin just simply attacks and bashes Ben. But in Leon A, he gets implanted with a G embryo.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Oh, my chest. It's burning.
What's wrong?
And when a G embryo rejects its host, that happens.
Good God, what was that?
And this is basically the Umbrella sending the mail to the chief because of the actions of Wesker. And this was the mail through, and that basically $10,000 got secured into Irons' account. And William was appointed to executive board for Umbrella. And then William got sold out. And that he, of course, was to probably be assassinated.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Alright, there's nothing in Ben's cell. A miserable death. Yes, it is. If you were playing in Leon B, he just took a huge hit from Ben and then he just flopped dead. So, I think now we're going this way again. Because now we got the night plug. And we got everything we need to finally leave the police station. Let me check how we're doing on time. Almost an hour. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to call the video before the boss fight. First things first, promise is a promise. Die, you pieces of shit. Sick of those bastards. Then I'll equip the Magnum because you're probably gonna... I don't know if you'll need it in the next fight, but I'm at least gonna probably use half the bullets. Because I want to see how much damage it does on the next creature we're fighting in the next video. Yeah, 2 health items ought to do me just fine in the next fight. But now we're gonna go on ahead and save the game, and then call it a video. But until then, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And next time, we will use the night plug right after we tackle our first boss fight of the game. Until then, have yourselves a great night, everyone. If you want to see more of my content, feel free to check out the YouTube channel, Green315. And until then, have yourself a good night. Take care, everyone. I will see you later.